We're here with the Central Missouri Mules after the South Central Regional Championship game. From left to right, we have head coach Tommy Myers, center fielder Gabe Thibodeau, and shortstop Brett Schwartz. Coach, just give us a couple thoughts about the games today and the regional overall.
Well, I thought today was one of the guttiest performances from a team I've ever seen in my life, and had some seniors that stepped up and did some fantastic things this weekend. Most of all, I think the game just got away from us a little bit early, and I've never seen a group compete like our group did today to get back in it, ultimately take the lead, and then just didn't quite get it done tonight.
Can you talk about how hard it is to lose that first game and come all the way through the bracket and be in contention at the very end?
Well, I think, with this group, you're never done, and so there was never a doubt that we were going to be able to get back into this game, get in position to win this thing, and head to the national tournament. But when you lose one along the way, you got to play an extra one somewhere, one more than somebody else, and it's tough, but it's something that this group was prepared to do and ready to do, and the players on this team, led by these two seniors right here, offensively, did everything they could to win that game.
Why do you think they were so successful against you guys early on in the ball game?
Well, I think we ultimately just gave them a little too much room, they were hitting some balls hard, but at the same time, I've seen our guys make unbelievable plays all year long, and just dug ourselves a hole.
That fifth inning, just talk about how you guys were able to capitalize on mistakes they made.
Well, I think more than anything, we were so patient at the plate that we got some base runners and some timely hitting, and kind of ultimately we like to talk about finishing off innings, and when you can put 3-4 runs up at a time, you're doing that. So ultimately, it was more of a credit, I thought, to our guys than anything for getting that thing set up, those 2 innings.
Brett, can you run me through your triple?
Just kind of looking for something I could handle. I was looking for one pitch, and I was fortunate to get it. Worst case scenario, I was trying to just not do too much, stay within myself, and kind of keep passing the bats along. I just think we were extremely confident in each other. It's probably the biggest thing. We knew we relied on each other, like more than any team I've ever played on, and that was probably the biggest thing. I was looking for one pitch. I was relaxed. I knew it was a big situation, but I knew that if for some reason or another I didn't get it done, then I knew Jordan would. I knew John would. Lopez would behind him. It was just kind of one of those things. So
after playing so many games in so few days, do you think maybe you guys just ran out of gas there at the end, or?
I honestly don't even think it had anything to do with that. I think it might have been out of gas 3 games ago, but I think at this point in the year, we conditioned in the fall, and I think that has a purpose maybe until halfway through the year, and as far as the conditioning aspect, and I think just being together, pulling for each other, and just the gutsiness of the team, and just the heart, is probably the biggest thing. I think we're all exhausted. I think they are too, this late in the season, and it's hard at this point. So I don't really think that had that much of a role.
Can you guys just talk about the success of the season that you guys had?
Well, our goal was to go to the national championship, so we fall short a little bit. It's a tough loss for us. All year we've been talking about a national title, and we just came short.
We played a lot of great baseball all year long. We had a stretch of 5 games, 3 losses in 5 days or 4 days, something like that. That ultimately was the only point in the year where we had a little adversity, and that's a credit to the players, no question about it. They just continued to play hard. At some point you have a make or break moment when you go out and you lose a midweek game and then lose 3 out of 4 on a weekend. There's time when you have to have senior leadership, and you have to have guys that are willing to make sure the group doesn't fall apart or panic, and that's something that's ultimately out of the control of a coach. It's a matter of the guys policing the dugout and the locker room, and our guys, these guys and all the seniors just did a great job of that, and that's ultimately why you have a win-loss record like you do. But like Gabe said, this program, and like Brett knows, we expect to go to the national championship, the national tournament, and we didn't. So it's unfortunate, but I tell you what, I've never had a group of players players, and I hope someday we get another group like this because it is a special group.
It's another group I want to go out with. That's all I've got to say. It's an unbelievable ride.